Attorney General Loretta Lynch is a sellout. Now, I know you don't like to hear me talk about people like that. Let me explain to you what a sellout is. A sellout is a person who literally takes money to represent positions that are antithetical to the community who produced them. That's what a sellout is. Now, the NFL has done this many times. When they are in trouble, they will then go and purchase somebody from that community. And then that person that they have purchased from that community will stand beside them and tell the community that has validated them for years, oh, there's no problem here with the NFL. There's no racism here. We're beyond kneeling. We need to just move on. Can we just ignore what they have done and just work together for some other things that are unrelated to correcting what we are here protesting about? So let me give you an update here. All right, I stand by what I said, by the way. Let's put up a picture of the former Attorney General, right? I used to have a lot of respect for this woman. In keeping with the time-honored tradition of white people accused of racism, turning to respected black folk to cover, the NFL tapped the nation's first black woman Attorney General to defend the league against former Miami Dolphins head coach Brian Flores' racial discrimination lawsuit. So she's now representing the NFL. She is their purchased black person to represent them. Now the league has hired this big law firm that Loretta Lynch is a partner at, okay? All right. Both lawyers had pre-existing relationships with the NFL, talking about the chairman, Brad Karp, who's leading this defense, as well as Ms. Lynch. Lynch worked on the investigation into discrimination and misconduct claims against the Washington football team Commanders back in 2020. That investigation uncovered a chain of racist emails, which were ultimately leaked and led to the resignation of former Las Vegas Raiders head coach John Gruden. Flores, the coach, filed a class action lawsuit against the NFL, the Dolphins, New York Giants, Denver Broncos, February 1st. It accuses the league of racial discrimination for maintaining a glass ceiling. That means you can't see it. For maintaining a glass ceiling that keeps black former players and coaches from ascending to head coaching and other executive positions, and calls out the Rooney Rule, which is a BS rule meant to increase black head coaches. It didn't do that, which requires teams to interview non-white candidates for those roles. A very manipulated farce, all right? This all comes against the backdrop of a debate over whether the NFL's Black Super Bowl halftime show was a distraction from its troubles over race. And as two black men, media entrepreneur Byron Allen and a billionaire, Robert F. Smith, are either rumored or confirmed to be in the mix to buy the same Broncos team named in the Flores lawsuit. The NFL, let me be very clear, the NFL is very good about doing this. They are very good about purchasing someone and protecting their white-only power structure. Please understand, I am pissed that Miss Loretta Lynch decided to take this job. There are better jobs out here. You are a former Attorney General for the United States of America. You did not need this job. You did not need this gig. This hurts. This one hurts, all right? But this is a routine of the NFL. Let's see where it goes, all right? David, thoughts on this one?
I wish Loretta Lynch had said to the NFL, thank you for thinking of me, but I want to be the independent counsel that you're going to hire to investigate the allegations of racism. I'm not going to defend you. If the NFL had done that, said, okay, yeah, we need to investigate ourselves, then that would have been great. They might have actually had some credibility in terms of dealing with racism. But the fact that they're just using window dressing, again, as you point out, to try to somehow hide what's really going on in the NFL is a crying shame. And it also suggests to me that the NFL is not ready to change in the way that they need to.
Hail to the no, because if they were, brother, you know and I know that they would have brought in true advocates. They would have had an exacting audit, and this would be a totally different tone right now. But it's not. They're trying to protect that white power dominated ownership and head coaching atmosphere.